G'day there fellow YouTubers, this is John again. This is take one of the initial startup of the pimping of this HulkBuster as promised from one of my subscribers. I'd noted that I would show how I installed the LEDs. Before I do that, obviously I'm going to have to start drilling some holes. So I'll just show you guys what I actually use, the equipment, and also what LEDs I use in these particular figurines. First things first, probably need to take the batteries out from the back there so that we can actually dismantle it and it won't cause any noise or anything whilst we're doing it, because this is very sensitive. Once you press that, you get so annoyed hearing what this figure actually says. Okay, so I'll just set that down there. What I use is drill. I've got my drill set, which I've just spilt everywhere. Gonna have to clean that up in a minute. And we have the LEDs. So there's approximately, say, 40 LEDs here, powered up by a 3 AA batteries, which later on will go somewhere in the torso, and the switch would go somewhere on the side there for this one. So what you do is basically you wire it up, you just stretch it out, 2 LEDs in the eyes, and then wherever they're meant to go you just basically fiddle with it until you get them into certain areas where it's meant to be. With this particular one here, it lights up red. So what we're going to have to do is basically use we'll take that out with the soldering equipment and burn it out basically and pop it out, and then we'll just pop one of these in there if you choose not to have it red. If you like to leave it, then that's okay too. Probably resolves any further difficulties. It's actually harder to actually take it out than to actually yeah, obviously leave it the way it is. So first things first, what I generally do is I would also get a Stanley knife, and with a Stanley knife I will cut into the eyes to actually make holes in them. Once the holes are cut, later on I drill holes through the headpiece, which I'll show you, and 2 LEDs go on either side in order to light up the eyes. What I do is I also drill holes in these 4 slots, and they will go straight in and also penetrate through bits and pieces of this particular interior figure, and I'll show you basically how you make room for the LEDs to basically penetrate and actually surface. What else was there that probably we'll need to know, but first things first, what I will do is start drilling first before I dismantle it. I will then take out all the screws and then start sanding, and then apply paint, and then obviously last of all is basically to put in the LEDs, which I will somewhat put at the very end of this video. I'll try to do this as fast as I can.